Imagine waking up in a world with no solid ground beneath your feet, a place where storms larger than Earth rage endlessly. Lightning flashes through endless clouds, and gravity is strong enough to crush you in seconds. What if humans tried to live on Jupiter? Jupiter is the largest planet in our solar system. It's so massive that more than 1,300 Earths could fit inside it. In fact, it contains more than twice the mass of all the other planets combined. But despite its size, Jupiter is completely different from Earth. It's a gas giant, made mostly of hydrogen and helium, the same elements that make up the Sun. That means there's no solid surface anywhere to stand on. If you tried to land on Jupiter, you wouldn't land at all. You'd just keep falling. At first, it might not seem so dangerous. You'd enter the upper atmosphere, where giant bands of clouds stretch across the planet in shades of orange, white, and brown. These clouds are made of ammonia crystals and other chemicals. But as you go deeper, things start to change. The air becomes thicker, darker, and more violent. Winds grow stronger and turbulence increases. You'd be pulled deeper and deeper by Jupiter's immense gravity. Then comes the pressure. It rises rapidly, hundreds, then thousands of times stronger than what we experience on Earth. Eventually, it becomes so extreme that even the strongest materials we know would be crushed. At that point, the human body wouldn't just struggle, it would be instantly destroyed. And if you somehow survived even deeper, Jupiter stops behaving like a normal gas. The pressure is so intense that hydrogen turns into something called liquid metallic hydrogen, a strange state of matter that can conduct electricity like metal. This layer is thought to generate Jupiter's enormous magnetic field. But let's imagine an advanced civilization that somehow avoids all of this by building a floating city high in the upper atmosphere. Even there, survival wouldn't be easy. Jupiter's gravity is about 2.5 times stronger than Earth's. That means every movement would feel heavier. Your muscles would constantly be under strain. Your heart would have to work harder to pump blood, and over time, your body might not be able to adapt. Simple tasks like walking, lifting objects, or even standing for long periods could become exhausting. And then there's the weather. Jupiter has the most extreme storms in the entire solar system. The most famous one is the Great Red Spot, a gigantic storm that has been raging for more than 300 years. It's so massive that Earth could fit inside it. But that's just one storm. The entire planet is covered in powerful jet streams and swirling clouds moving at speeds of over 600 kilometers per hour. Lightning storms on Jupiter are also far more powerful than those on Earth. Some flashes are thought to be several times stronger than anything we've ever seen. Any floating city would have to constantly fight against these forces just to stay intact. Now let's talk about temperature. In the upper atmosphere, temperatures drop to around minus 145 degrees Celsius, cold enough to freeze almost anything instantly. But as you descend, temperatures rise dramatically. Deep inside Jupiter, temperatures can reach thousands of degrees, hotter than lava, approaching conditions similar to the surface of the Sun. This creates a deadly combination: crushing pressure and extreme heat. And the air itself wouldn't help you. Jupiter's atmosphere contains almost no oxygen. Instead, it's filled with hydrogen, helium, and traces of toxic gases like ammonia and methane. Without a fully enclosed life support system, a human wouldn't survive for more than a few seconds. But even if you solved all these problems, gravity, pressure, storms, temperature, there's still one more major threat: radiation. Jupiter has the strongest magnetic field of any planet in the solar system. While that might sound protective, it actually traps huge amounts of high-energy radiation around the planet. These radiation belts are so intense that they can damage spacecraft electronics in a short time. For humans, exposure would be deadly. Even inside a protected habitat, shielding against this radiation would be one of the biggest engineering challenges imaginable. So, could humans ever live on Jupiter? With everything we know today, the answer is no. There's no solid ground to stand on, the pressure would crush you, the gravity would overwhelm your body, the storms would tear apart any structure, the temperatures swing from freezing to extreme heat, and the
You can stand under my umbrella.